classes were there? How many classes were there?
So from April.
Because we will need the total number of classes, right? Total
So
number of
the
classes.
it
Yeah.
would be something around um April, not March, May, June, and
Because let's say that the total number of classes, so 40% means that you have 100 classes and you have attended 40 classes so far, right? You have 100 classes and then you have attended 40 classes. So for this calculation, you only require 35 more classes, right? You need to attend 35 more classes so that you will get 75 percentage. That is the thing. So we need to get the actual number. We need actual number of classes, right? So that is right.
yes, sir. Like to achieve
Ideally,
75% attendance in the board.
yeah. For that, we need to have at least how many classes you have attended, right? Let's say you have attended, let's say 500 classes. Let's assume that. So you have attended so far 500 classes, and that is how much? That is 40% of the full classes, right? So 40% of total classes, right? That is 500, right? Is
Yes,
this
sir.
thing clear? So then we can calculate this x. Then we can calculate the total number of classes. So this would be x would be 500 into 100 divided by 40. So which means that this is 2, this is 5, this is 250. Right, so this is how much? So 1250. So these are the number of total classes, right?
Yes, sir.
These are these are the number of total classes, and you have already attended 500 classes, right?
So
So
like,
to
sir, if
have, yeah, so to have 75 percentage attendance. So what is the 75% of 1250? This is how much. So this is 75 by 100 into 1250. This will cancel, and this is how much? Whatever it is, right? This is 5 to jar, and this is 5 5 5 7. So then, yeah, then this is how much? 25 5s, whatever number we are getting, right? Let's say this is yeah. So this is multiplied. So 5 5s are 25, and this is 5. So 5781. 1875 by 2, which is 9. This is 3. This is 7.5. So let's say approximately 938 classes, right? So
yes, sir.
to have 75% attendance, you require how many classes?
938.
938, and you have completed how many?
40% of it.
500 classes you have completed. right? So which
Yes,
means
sir.
that you require how many? You require how many classes? You require eight, three, and four. So you require 438 classes more to have 75%. That is
So, like, if my 35% attendance is left, like in December, I go full. So, like, will they give the admit card?
yeah. So they will also up until now we have only attended 40%.
Yes, sir. Like before November.
Before November, it's only 40%. Then if you attend all classes, 100% classes, so then yeah, because you require the number of classes which has happened until that time, or you require how many classes you have attended. These two information you require. Otherwise, we cannot calculate 75%, right? So these information you require. Oh, it's already 13 minutes. Yeah, so you have to tell me the numbers, right? Only the 40%. So 40% and how many classes happened, or how many classes do you have attended, which is giving 40%. So all these things need to tell. Otherwise, I cannot tell. Because from this information, I have assumed that 500 classes happen, right? So then you require 438 more classes to attend. So yeah, this is when we have this information. But you have only given me this information, 40%. We need 40% of what, or what is the 40% of something. So we require either this thing or either this. Then only we can calculate the number of classes that you need to attend. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Now that's clear.
Yeah. So you have, yeah. So okay, you have. Do you have these medical relaxation? I guess you guys have. So I guess 25% is medical relaxation. In my day, yeah, I also used to attend only 60%, and 15% comes from the medical certificate. So you have those medical certificates, right?
Yes, sir.
You guys have those things. If you are, if you don't have those 75% attendance, but if you can add those medical certificates, then you will get some relaxation in the attendance. Yeah. So does this happen for you guys, Tejasvi and Amira? You guys have those situations? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
because
Oh,
actually they're not teaching anything in the school, and it's all like functions, occasions, annual day, this day, that day, and the school, the syllabus is not yet completed.
oh, yeah. So what you do is that you want the 75% attendance. So what in our school days, what did we do? So we consulted the teachers, and then we asked for the extra classes, and in that extra classes we got the extra attendance. So from those extra attendance, we got the 75% attendance. So you can do in two ways. One is medical certificate, and the other one is extra attendance. So you guys, yeah. So how taken? But my question is that how did you get 40%? At least you need 60% or above, right? So yeah, we used to bunk the classes, but we kept the attendance to 60 to 65%. We kept that. attendances, right? 40% is yes. Yeah, but you can cover those 40% from extra classes and from medical certificate. I guess you can do that. Okay, yeah, Amira. So don't think too much.
Yes, sir. Sir,
And
because
Tejasvi, yes.
the math syllabus is done in school, except maths, nothing is, no one syllabus is done, and we don't
Oh,
understand any word what she taught us.
oh, okay, yeah. So then you guys have to ask for the extra classes. The teachers, you have to ask the extra classes, and yeah, because you need attendance, so just ask your teachers to have this extra class. Yeah. Okay, and start preparing, right? If you don't understand all the other subjects, then start preparing because this is the month of December. And then you'll not get any time in January. In January, you guys will be busy with practical exams, practical notebooks, practical whatever those things are. And there are so many practicals: physics, chemistry, bio,
So we
maybe.
don't have any practicals.
Oh, you guys don't have any practicals
Yeah, but we have that they give us some practical notebook and they give some sort of books to
assignment.
fill that practical books and some assignments. So yeah, but we don't have any practical. They said we will have
Yeah,
practicals from like 11th and
11.
12th.
Okay, yeah. So, okay, then it is good, but yeah, please start preparing. And what about you, Tejasvi? What is the attendance of course? What is your attendance? It's up to the mark.
Um, Not like that, sir, but it's like how many days you have been absent and all. They will calculate that way.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
So
not up
what?
to the marks.
Yeah, yeah. No, up to the mark. Oh, so it's not. How much is that? I'm asking that. Yeah. What is your attendance?
Sir, I don't even know. I don't know.
Oh, because in my school days, every month they gave us our attendance, right? So in that way, we used to manage those attendance, right? So did you guys get your attendance monthly, or how did you guys get your attendance?
Actually, sir, in my
Because,
school, they give us when we get the report card, and it will be written
oh,
on
is
that.
it? And at the last they gave, right? Because yeah, the minimum required attendance is 75%, right?
Yes, sir.
Right,
Yes,
Amira?
sir.
Hmm. So they should inform you guys early so that you can manage your attendance. Now, at the last, they will tell you that you require please. Then you guys
No, sir. In
attend all
between,
the.
when we have PT3 and PT1, they will give us when they
Oh,
give us the report card, they will give us with it.
oh,
But
they
in our school, it's nothing like that. We got to know 2 days before.
is before. So how will in 1 month how will you cover this? Because if you yeah, I have this calculation which my teacher told me, and from that you can calculate the number of classes that you need to attend. So I will send you that formula. What you require number of classes, right?
Yes, sir. So I will ask my teacher.
Yeah, yeah. You ask for the extra classes. You ask for the uh, yeah medical certificate. You can. They have those medical, right? Yeah, you can attach those medical certificate and then you pay to get something like this. Well, here is a bead again. So what I'm planning is that I will merge the previous batch with you guys because we are doing the same thing and the people have become less. So we will merge you guys with so your timing would be the same, but previous guys will also join. Right? Okay, so now let us start. Right? You please, yeah, take care of these things. These are very important because if you don't get the full attendance, then they will not give you the admit. That is very crucial. Yeah, so just ask your class teacher that how can you manage. Yeah, okay. Please consult your class teacher and tell her about your situation. So how did you get 40%? You didn't attend the 60%?
Sir, our class teacher told us 2 days before, and I started panicking.
Yeah, yeah. So don't much just ask your class teacher and ask the other teachers that if they can give some extra classes because the syllabus is behind. So yeah, he or she will surely do the extra classes. And for those extra classes, you can get extra attendance. Uh, yeah, because in my day, for one class, one extra class, we got 20 attend. So in that way, we covered all those missing classes, missing percentage. So did we start this thing in the previous class? Did we start this thing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and how many questions we completed? How many questions? I guess two
Sir,
questions.
yes, sir, we have to start from the third one.
Third one. Okay. Yeah. So let us start with the third one question. Right. A toy is this thing. So a toy is in the form of a cone of radius 3.5 centimeter mounted on a hemisphere, right? So mounted on a hemisphere. So we have a hemisphere, right? And on this hemisphere, we have a cone which is mounted, right? This is the hemisphere and this cone is mounted on that hemisphere of same radius. So these radius are right. So whatever the radius of the cone, that is same as this hemisphere. So this radius is 3.5. The total height of the toy is this whole thing. So total height of this toy, this is 15.5 centimeter, right? So what would be the height of this cone? Can you guys tell me what would be the height of this cone? What is the height? Total height, you guys. This would be how much? This length is how much? This is a hemisphere. This is what length? What is this? For a hemisphere, what is this length? This is what, this is what, this is what, this is what. For hemisphere, these are all what?
Radius?
Radiuses, right? So all these are radiuses. So this height, that is 3.5. So what would be this height?
15.5 minus 3.5.
So how much is that? Yes, absolutely correct. 12 centimeter, right? So we know the height of this cone and we know the radius of this cone. And what is this thing called? What is this thing called? What is this thing?
The
in
slant height.
slant height, right? Yeah, this is the slant height. So you know this R, you know this H. So we can calculate this slant height, right? So what would be the slant? Okay, so we need to find out the slant height. Slant height using the Pythagoras theorem, right? This would be h square plus r square because that is the hypotenuse, right? So h square is how much? 12 square and r square. So r is 3.5, which is 35 by 10 square. So this is 144 square, and this is how much? So 35, 5, 25, 15, 7, 15, 9, and 10. This is 5, 1, 1, 2, 2, 5 divided by. So this would be how much? LCM would be 100. This is 14400 plus 125. So this would be how much? This is 5261 divided by 100. So how much is this? You guys can calculate the root of this thing uh, by calculating the pair by factorizing it, but I will directly. Okay, yeah, so what is the root of 155? 15625. That is 125. Right. 125 and root of 100 is 10. That is 12.5 centimeters. So L is 12.5 centimeters. Now we are calculating the total surface area of this thing. So total surface area of this toy would be how much? That would be the curved surface area of this thing, hemisphere, and curved surface area of this thing, right? This part will not be there. Bottom of this part, so the top of this hemisphere and bottom of this cone, that part is not there, right? So we will only calculate the curved surface area of cone, curved surface area of sphere. So the total surface area of toy would be curved surface area of cone and curved surface area of hemisphere. So what is the curved surface area of cone? Yes, Tejasvi and Amina, what is the curved surface area of cone?
Pi RL.
Pi RL. Yes, is that correct, Tejasvi?
Yes, sir.
So pi RL, this is R is 3.5. L we have calculated 12.5. So this is 10. This is 10. This is pi, right? Okay, so this is two 11s are two 5s are so one 5 we can cancel. Now how much is this? So 11 5s are 55, 11 are 22 plus 5, 27. 11 ones are 11 and 2, 30. Divided by 10. This is 137.5. Okay, this is this thing. Now, curved surface area of hemisphere. What is the curved surface area of hemisphere, guys?
2 pi r square.
Pi r square, right? So this is 2 pi. R is how much? 3.5. 3.5 divided by 10 divided by 10. This is 5. 5 twos are. So this is how much? 22 into 35. 70, 70, 7, 7. So 770 divided by 10. So 77. centimeter square. So total surface area of y is what was that? 137.5 plus 77. This is 5, 4, and 1 and 2 centimeters square. This is right. Is this thing clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Is this thing okay? Then you guys please note down this thing and yeah, have some water. You guys, meanwhile, you guys please note down this thing. And, I'll be coming in a minute. Yes, guys. So whenever you guys need me to scroll down, please just
So can you scroll down?
yeah. Whenever you guys have completed step,
Got it, sir.
noted. What about you, Tejasvi?
Done, sir.
Now let us understand what is the. Okay, so the question is that a cubical block of side 7 centimeters is surmounted by a hemisphere. So we have a cubical block, right? And on this cubical block, you are putting a hemisphere, right? So you are putting a hemisphere over. So you are putting a hemisphere, right? So now, what is the surface which is getting affected?
The
The top
ceiling.
of yeah. So let's say you have a roof, right? You have a roof, and on the roof you put some tent, right? And tent is like a hemisphere, right? So that would be the design. So what is the part that is getting affected? What surface is getting affected? The roof part, right?
Yes, sir.
And what would be the shape of the roof? What would be the shape of? So if you look at the roof or the ceiling, what is the shape of the ceiling?
Cuboid.
Cuboid. If you look at the ceiling, so are you seeing a cuboid or you are seeing a surface? What is
Surface.
yeah? Are you seeing a cuboid or are you seeing a plain surface? If you look at the
Plane
let's
surface.
plain surface, and what is the shape of that surface? Yes, is it like this? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what is this thing? This is a square, right? If we imagine that our room is a cube, if we imagine that, but it is a cuboid, but let's imagine that it is a cube. So if we look at the ceiling, the shape of the ceiling would be a cube, would be a square, right? And if you are putting a hemisphere on top of the ceiling, right? So the bottom of the hemisphere, what is the bottom of the hemisphere? That will touch the roof, right? So what is the bottom of the hemisphere?
Circle.
Circle, right? Good. So you are making a circle. So you are making a circle at the roof of the roof, right? So this is not looking a circle, but yeah. So then, what would be, let's say this is 7 centimeters, right? This is 7 centimeters, this is 7 centimeters, this is 7 centimeters. So what you can do is that you can put this kind of a hemisphere, small hemisphere, this kind of a hemisphere, larger hemisphere. The biggest hemisphere that you can put will touch all these points, right?
Yes, sir.
So then what would be the diameter of this circle? What would be the diameter? Yeah, what is the diameter of this part? Yes, guys, can you
Seven.
make a 7, right? Because yeah, so that is absolutely correct. Is that okay, Tejasvi?
Yes,
Is
sir.
that good? So that would be 7. So let me make a square. This is a square, right? And then what I do is that then I circle from not touching them. This should touch this part also, right? Okay, so what I do? Now it is. So this would be the bottom of the hemisphere, right? So now and we guys we can see that the largest diameter that we can see, right? The largest diameter that we can make, as you guys have said, that is 7 centimeters. Right? So this is 7, and this is 7. Now, if I put this thing right, so what is the design? The design is like this. So I have this cube, and I am putting a hemispherical bowl on this cubical thing. So we know that the 5 surface are not getting affected. That we already know, right?
Yes, sir.
Right,
Yes,
guys.
sir.
The top part is getting affected. So in the top part, the bottom square is taken up by this circle part, right? And then we have this added hemisphere. So this curved surface of the hemisphere is there. So we have this curved surface, and then remaining top region, and then these 5 surfaces, right? So if we write the total surface area, if we write the total surface area, so that would be how much? Total surface area would be, so total surface area would be 5 sides. Here, guys, 5 sides, they are untouched, right?
Yes, sir.
And then the curved surface area of hemisphere here. So we have calculated what parts we have calculated. So we have calculated the 5 sides, one, two, four, four, and the behind 5. So these 5 portions we have counted, and then we have counted this curved region. So now the remaining region is this one, right? So these regions which are left, these small regions. So this region, this one, this corner, right? This corner. So if I if I yeah draw this thing in here, so what is the region which is remaining? This region, right? This
Yes,
is,
sir.
and this is the top part, which is right. So next is top remaining part or uncovered part, right? And how much would be that? How much would be the uncovered part? How much is this? Can you guys tell me? How much is this uncovered part?
The area of the circle minus the area of the square.
Okay, so we are subtracting from circle. Which one is bigger? You are telling me to subtract from circle.
Those are like from the square.
Yeah, so if we remove this circle from this square, right? So if we square minus circle, right? What is square? Square is a square. Circle is pi r. Clear, guys? So this is the remaining part, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then what would be the answer? Five sides are, one side is a square, so that is 5a square. Curved surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square. Remaining part is a square minus pi r square. So what we will get? A square 5a square is 6a square, and 2 pi r square minus pi r square, so that is pi r square. Here, so this would be how much? A is 7, right? So that is 7 into 7 plus pi, and we can write this pi as 25. And R is how much, guys? What is the R? We know that diameter is 7. This is 7. Diameter is 7 that you guys have just calculated. So radius would be 7 by 2 centimeter, right? Diameter by 2. This is 7 by 2, 7 by 2. So 1 7 will cancel, and 1 11 will also cancel. So we can take 7 common. This is 42 plus 11 by 2. 11 by 2 is 5.5. Right. This is 7 into 7, 40.5. This is how much? 35, and then 49, the 52, and then 28 plus 5, 330.6. This would be the total surface area of the design. Is this thing clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then please you guys note it down, and remember this surface area and volumes. This is all about imagination. So you guys have to imagine these pictures, right? You guys have to make the diagrams and imagine. Please note it down, and then we'll do the next question. Yeah, whenever you guys have noted it down.
Done, sir.
Noted, sir.
Noted. What about you? Yes.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay, so now let us do the next question. Okay, so the next question is a hemispherical depression is cut out from one face of a cubical wooden block. The same question. We have exactly the same question. But in this question, this is not mounted, but the depression is cut out. So we have again a cube, right? And then what we are doing is that on top of it, we are carving out hemisphere, right? So we are carving out a hemisphere from. So what will happen to the surface area? Again, the five surfaces would be there, right? The four walls, the floor would be there. Only the on the ceiling you have carved out something, right? So you have these ice cream slabs, or what you call, right? You guys have those ice cream slabs. So from those ice cream slabs, you carved out some hemispherical ice cream, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
there would be, yeah, there would be these five surfaces, and on top of that, this part would be there again, right? So this part would be there again, but this surface is added or subtracted. What is yeah? Is this surface is added or subtracted? What is happening to the hemispherical one? What is happening to the hemisphere? Is this getting added or subtracted? Is it adding the surface, or it is decreasing the surface? What is the happening? What is happening to the surface part? Yes, if you carved out, or if you make a depression in the ice cream slab, right? Then is it adding the surface? Is it another surface which is carved out, or do we have removed that surface?
Subtracting.
Subtracted. So there is another surface which is created. Hemispherical one, it is created, right?
Oh, additive.
Yeah. So it is again you have another surface. So we have this another surface which is being added. So again, the question would be the same. Total surface area would be five sides, and then one hemisphere. Right, let me write, yeah. So hemisphere, CSA of hemisphere. And then you have these uncovered region, right? So you guys already know that what is the uncovered region, that is the square minus the circle. So again, this would be how much? 6a square plus 5r square plus a square minus 5r square. Oh, this is 5, right? So this is 5. And 5a square, this is 6a square. 2 pi r square minus pi r square is pi r square. Okay, this is the answer. But we have to find every answer in the form of this diameter L. So this diameter L is the side of this thing, right?
Yes, sir.
So side is L. Radius would be how much? Radius would be L by 2, diameter by 2, right? Because L is diameter. So we have found the radius, we have found the side. So we can put these values, and what we will get? 6L square plus pi L by 2 square. So 6L square plus pi L square by 2. So we can take L square common. So this is 6 plus pi by 4. If we take the LCM, so this is 4. So this is 24 plus pi. So we can write this as L square by 4, 24 plus pi, and whatever, centimeter square or whatever. This would be the answer, guys. Is this thing clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have to just remember that surface is added. New surface is created, right? Whether we are carving it out, making a depression, or making a, or we are mounting this thing. So the surface is being created or added in both the cases. You guys please note it down, and this will stop it. And from the next class, the classes would be March, right? And Amira, you take care of your attendance, and Tejasvi, just ask those attendance, right? So please,
Yes,
those
sir.
are, because we need at least 75% of attendance to take the exam. Yeah, whenever you guys have noted, please tell.
That's it, sir.
Done. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tejasvi, what about you?
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay, so yeah, we'll stop it here, and see you guys on what is the date today? Monday. So Wednesday. Bye, guys. Bye.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. 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 Bye, guys. Bye.